Hi there, it's Mandy from Little People Nutrition. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make an Easter bun. This is a per child recipe, so your child could make it alongside you while you're making the main bun recipe, or perhaps you could use this recipe easily at a childcare or preschool. Let's get down and get cooking. First of all, what we need to do is get 4 tablespoons of plain flour. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we need to get 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of dried yeast. We also need to get about half a teaspoon of cinnamon and about 10 tarnies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You could use chopped dates or cranberries or all different kinds of things. So then we also need to get, once we've got the dry ingredients in there, just give it a quick mix around. And then we need to get the wet ingredients in there. So we've got, this is whisked egg, and sometimes the egg can be quite tricky to get. So we say about 1 tablespoon of egg. Then we need to get about 4 tablespoons of milk. It's important that this milk is warm so that it helps you activate the dry yeast and get that going. And then we also get about half a teaspoon of soft butter. Might need to use your fingy to get that off. And then literally we mix this together. Now with baking, one of the most important things to realize is that it really depends on the humidity in the air and also the type of flour and quality of the flour to the water absorption that you have. As you can see, this is actually quite wet. So I'm going to put another tablespoon in there and just bring it all together again. That's a bit better for a dough. So just monitor how that's going. Now we put a bit of flour on a flat surface because then you're going to need to knead it. It's still quite sticky, but that's okay because we put the flour on there. And we're just working it all together. This way you would do if you were making the main recipe, you would just knead the whole dough together. And this is important to work the gluten in the flour, which will help soften it up. I'll put a little bit more flour in there. And also we're mixing that butter through as well. And this will give a nice soft texture to the bun when it's cooked. All right. We are now going to pop that back in our bowl with my beautiful fingers and pop a lid on it. And we'll leave that for around 30 minutes or so until it roughly doubles in size. As you can see, that has definitely risen there. The yeast has done its magic. Now it's time to take it out. Hold on, it's still a little bit sticky. So I'm going to need a little bit of flour for this one. You can see all the beautiful gluten doing its work. Oh, it's quite sticky. It's okay. We always, when we're baking, have a bit of flour around. So we're just working it back into another beautiful bun. It's okay if the flour's on the base there to cook. And then one of the best bits is we get one of these lovely little candied chocolate eggs and pop it into the middle. And that's as easy as it is. So we're going to let that rest again for about 10 minutes or so in a nice warm draught-free area, and then you'll bake it on 190 degrees Celsius for around 10 minutes. We've only got one bun there. If you were doing the 6-bun recipe, then it would be for about 20-25 minutes until it's lovely and golden brown. Let's pop it in the oven. Oh, looks good. It's been about 10 minutes. Let's have a look. Oh, yummy. I'm gonna let that cool, but look how delicious your little bun is there. Enjoy, guys.